But damn.
No, I'm actually about to enter New York in a minute. I'm in Jersey right now.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So you stay in Jersey?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I live in New York, but I live all the way up in the mountains in New York.
Damn. All right.
So I cross over to come to Jersey because it's quicker to come down.
Really? See,
Yeah.
I don't understand New York, boy. I'm from Florida, so all this mountain stuff you're talking about, I don't know.
Dude, I got bears hanging out in my backyard every day.
What? That's damn. All right. Call you
Just
call you Bear Grylls and shit. All right. All right. Cool. So I think we're good. All right. Beat, you're good.
Good to go.
Because we are streaming right now, so we
up.
should be live to the internet. Bam. Simple. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Not so simple, but still something. All right. Cool. So now, the way this is going to work is we're going to introduce ourselves, and I'm going to introduce you, and then we introduce ourselves the De La way. So I am, I be. So I am your name, I be doing something.
Okay.
Cool? All right. Cool. So, you ready to beat?
Word up.
All right, cool. Let's get into it. All right. I want to welcome everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody tuned in. Thank you, guys. This is the After Hour Show. After Hour Show. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're going to get into it. We got a illustrious guest, but B, introduce yourself, sir, please.
I am Beat Unique.
Nope. So, did you unmute yourself?
Nut. You hear me now?
I can't hear you, sir.
What? Hold on.
Oh, technical difficulties.
Test.
There you go.
I am Beat Unique, and I be feeling good.
All right. I am conscious. Yourself.
I am.
Well, not yet. I'm going to introduce you. Turn yourself down.
Got it.
All right, cool. This is going to be awesome. All right, I am conscious, and I be having the pleasure to introduce from Brownsville, home of the brave. You know, he's been writing precise raps for over 20 years, like a marksman on the firing line. It is my proud pleasure to introduce family, you know what I'm saying, friends, Romans, Billy Danze.
Yeah. What's up? After Hour, I am Billy Danze from the world famous MOP Firing Squad. I'm not in the building. I built the building and I know my way around. What's up?
Nice. I appreciate you coming through, you know what I'm saying, and doing this. It's something kind of new and different we're doing.
This is actually fly, bro. I told you, man, this is the first time I ever downloaded any app on my phone.
Nice.
Ever.
Yo, these app people need to pay me some money for making this happen, because that's pretty amazing.
This is kind of slick, bro. I like this.
Right. All right. So now let's get started, because the way we do this is not necessarily just like an interview, but it's an hour show where the first hour we're talking about certain topics that kind of came up that aren't being covered, that I haven't seen. You know what I mean? So we're going to kind of talk about that, get your input on it, and then the second hour is going to be more focused to you and stuff that you're kind of into.
Right.
All right, so, but first, before we get into any topics, Billy Danze. Now, when I first heard you guys, you know what I'm saying, how about some hardcore back in the day, I just took the name Billy Danze as your name. But it's not your real name. Because there's like Little Fame, I could tell that wasn't a real name, but it was like a first and last name. So I just took it as, Billy Danze, that's his name. But it's not. So where did Billy Danze come from?
I borrowed it from my father. My father's name is Frank William Danze.
Oh.
So I just borrowed his name.
Okay, no doubt.
I mean, he wasn't doing nothing with it. God bless him, he had me, right? So I figured I could take the name and build something on top of it.
That's dope, and you did. All right, word. Okay, cool. I was just kind of wondering about that. All right, so now, real quick, so the first topic I want to talk about, let me bring this one up, make it a little bit larger. All right, so now, do you know about this story here with the man in Indiana? Yeah, okay, so his name is, if my thing would load eventually. All right, so this gentleman here, his name is Keith Cooper. Now, Keith Cooper, he moved from Chicago to Indianapolis to kind of like find Indiana to find a better life. You know what I mean? And so in 1997, he was wrongly accused and convicted of a crime he did not commit. Right? So he was sentenced to 40 years for robbery. Right? Now, so he did 10 years. And then a jailhouse informant against Cooper recanted his testimony, and a DNA test on a hat recovered at the scene of the crime matched a different man serving time for a 2002 murder. All right, so now even the robbery victims, pushed by an investigator to identify Cooper, have said they misidentified him. All right, so this man is like in the clear, right?
Right.
So in 2006, as the case against Cooper began to fall apart, he was offered a deal to get out of prison. He could be retried, waiting for his trial while still in prison, or he could be released with time served, though with his conviction still on his record. So now, right? Grimy.
Wow.
So now, having heard that his family was in a homeless shelter, Cooper took the deal. So he's been released from prison. Now,
but he can't get a decent job.
Exactly. So now, because he hasn't received a pardon, he's still listed as a convicted felon.
Right.
An innocent man has still suffered the loss of many rights because he has not been pardoned. All right. So, like he said, he struggled to find good work to support his family, and he can't get the compensation because he deserves the wrongful conviction. Because Indiana, you can't sue for wrongful conviction, basically.
Okay, so who pays for me losing 10 years of my life? How do I get compensated for that?
You don't. So,
like what? Go ahead.
Oh no. So okay. So now the thing is, you would think it would be easy for him to be able to get that erased, pardon. You know what I mean? Just get it off his, because he's been proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? And so, but the governor is kind of slacking and taking his time and dragging his heels.
I'm sorry, bro. Let me go back.
Yeah.
He's been proven innocent.
Proven innocent.
But he had to take a deal he basically had to plead guilty to get the time served.
Well, he was already.
No, I get that, but listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're talking to an ex-criminal. You have to get time served. You have to plead guilty. So, but look, it's weird because he was found innocent
afterward. Yes.
So why would he have to plead guilty in order to get out?
Well, see, that's the thing, because I don't know why they only gave him two choices: either be retried but still be in jail and wait for the retrial to happen.
But I'm already innocent. There shouldn't even be a trial. You should let me go. And you just altered my family's future. So who's going to pay for that?
Exactly. So now,
I keep it on. I keep it on.
Yeah, they're watching you. You got to watch them, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want to know where the hell they at. That's right.
So now the thing is, so you would think after all, because even the prosecutor that put him in jail was like, we did him wrong. We need to give him a full pardon to even try to make up for it. Now, the governor has been dragging his heels. Now, who do you think the governor is of Indiana?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know him, Mike Pence. He is the vice presidential candidate. He's a vice presidential candidate for Donald Trump.
Oh my God! Yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
So you know how.
Look, let me tell you something, man, about myself. I pay attention to, and this is what I think happened with most Americans, right? Like, we really don't pay attention to the politicians when we're in young ages, and we're just kind of having fun and partying and bullshit, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Now, when we get this age and at this particular time, where black or white, nothing's racial. I have not a racist bone in my body. The situation that this country is in right now, like, we're finished, dude. We're finished. Whoever gets in the chair is going to be worse than it is today, and it's horrible today. We want to go for, we have no choice. Look at the choices we have. It's like the whole presidential race is a joke. We got a dude that doesn't know how to have a conversation. What if he wakes up in the morning and find out Ivana Trump went and played with somebody else's nuts or something or some shit? Now he mad, right? So he gonna go over and Putin try to call him and talk about something. He gonna curse Putin out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get into a Twitter war, literally. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna
right,
get some beef.
Twitter war, and then we got the chick. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call her chick, but we got this chick here. This bitch is having all kind of convulsions on what kind of convulsions is she having? What kind of shit is she going through? We don't know what's going on with her. And she's lying about emails. And why would you have secret emails? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your man, she tried to bring up, Trump was talking about how talking about how he grabbed women, private areas or whatever. But Bill not only raped women, he raped 12-year-old girls.
Oh,
and she in there defended him. Like she forgot she was a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if God forbid, if I get into anything stupid with any female, my wife will have my fucking head, dude. Like she ain't gonna forget she a woman. She my wife, but she ain't gonna forget she a woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how does she go in there and defend them women? So everything that's going on right now in our country, bro, like it's just so far out of hand. Like there's no way to control it. And when they try to control it, it's gonna get even more out of hand. And we got one of these two assholes gonna be at the head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like you said, you got the whoever's running Indiana down there. He got the same thoughts in his head as Trump, obviously, because that's his boy. That's his boy, right? So he's gonna be like, look, what we need to do is clear the streets, not just the streets, clear the borders, clear the housing projects, clear this, clear that. You know what I mean? Just get everybody out of the way so it can work in their favor. Now they got the power or so-called power. And I'm gonna be honest, I say what I want to say. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but if the wrong person get in the chair and they get the fucking JFK effect, I don't give a shit.
Well, see,
you know what I mean?
But if it's Trump, though, then we have Pence, which is a problem. You know what I mean? Because Pence is the same man that won't pardon an innocent man. Even though he pardoned from what I understand, he pardoned 3 other guys that were criminals. You know what I'm saying? That were convicted. But for the one guy that's been found innocent, he's dragging his feet. I don't even understand. So
maybe it's like you got like you remember how the cell phone used to be? You used to have your daytime minutes and everything was limited. You didn't have unlimited minutes. You didn't have unlimited debt. So he probably had limited pardons and he ran out of pardon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's horrible. But
it's been years though. This man's been trying to get a pardon though. Like a good 4 or 5 years, yeah. So I just kind of want to bring it up to let people know because there's a petition going on, and we'll have the link up on the website, knowbetterhiphop.com, where you can sign a petition. They need a few more signatures, and hopefully people will, sign up. All right, so I think we lost his thing, but I want to talk about another thing real quick. We talked about it on the show a little bit, and you're back?
Yeah, I'm in the tunnel, man.
Oh no, that's cool. I can imagine. All right, so
yeah, I'm but don't hang up. Don't disconnect. I'll be out of here in a few seconds.
Oh no, you're good. Oh damn! All right, cool. Wow, big old picture of Beat. Look at you, Beat. All right.
Okay.
All right, cool. We're back. All right, now I want to talk about this other joint. Wait, I have to mute you on here because since you came back. Let's see here. Oh, you're good. All right, cool. Still muted. All right, cool. Everybody seeing this joint here? All right, so now next topic. Speaking about the whole race thing, because people are playing with stuff that they have no business messing around with. So, all right, so for example, YouTube. Love YouTube because we're using YouTube right now to stream. Awesome. But now there's this guy. I don't even want to say his name because he's a dirtbag. You know what I mean? Why are you coming through here? Hold on. I thought I muted you. My bad. I think when you came out and came back in. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it unmuted you. Did it mute? Okay, there we go. All right, so now there's this gentleman here. Mind you, he has 1.4 million subscribers to his YouTube channel. All right. Now, he likes to do these things called social experiments, where he basically goes into society and acts like an idiot and then records reactions. So, all right. So now, some of his social experiments, some of these are some of the titles: Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matters. Black people racist towards white people. Black versus white. And his latest one that he got really a lot of flack for: Trump car destroyed in black neighborhood. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. So now the first video, Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter. What he did was he went into, I guess, like a white neighborhood with a Black Lives Matter sign. You know what I'm saying? Like poster board, just holding it up, right? And I guess as people are going in and out of the grocery store, he was like, "Hey, Black Lives Matter," and people were like, "All right, cool." So then he flipped it and went to a black neighborhood with All Lives Matter, right? And he basically got chased out the hood. Like they beat him up and chased him out the hood, right? Why do you keep going through it? I'm just going to turn this whole thing down. So, all right. So neither here nor there. Whatever. His latest one, though, the Trump car destroyed in black neighborhood. He took a Trump. It's called a Trump car because it has mad paraphernalia for Trump. Bumper stickers, this man's face in the dashboard, everything. Mad Trump stuff. He starts off the video saying, "All right, I'm in a black neighborhood. I'm putting this car in here because black people are violent towards Trump and his supporters. So he's going to leave this car here and see what happens." All right. He leaves the car. 15 minutes later, some dudes, like 5, 6 guys, roll up and trash the car. Break windows, rip off door, everything. They go full metal jacket on this joint. It's crazy. You know what I mean? All right. Now, because you know the internet, and you're talking about this app, people are recording people. People are recording everything. Everywhere, people are recording stuff. So somebody catches this man because they see in their neighborhood somebody's filming something. So like, what is this? So they're capturing it, right? Now tell me why the video is of this man in front of the camera, and then those same guys who apparently came later and trashed the car are behind the camera watching him film. So the whole thing was basically a setup. So he got called out for it being faked. So now this man got millions of views.
Dude, you know what?
Yeah.
Right.
So he got mad views.
It's a lot of things this whole thing. It's like he's not the only one that's doing this. Everything that's happening is set up.
Yeah.
If you pay, and I'm not political at all, bro. I'm just something. You know what I mean? I'm an artist. I'm a father. I used to be a professional drinker. That's me. That's who I am. I'm not nothing political about me. I'm a human being first.
Okay.
So when I see, like, where I live in the mountains, like, you know, where I live, like, there's these gun laws or whatever, right? But if someone comes in my house to kill me, to kill my family, if I shoot the person in the back, I'm going to jail. He's in my house. He came to kill me. So if I can go to jail for murder and someone's coming in my house to kill me and my wife and my kids, how can a police officer get away with shooting a man with his back turned running away? Right?
Yeah.
And there was the ridiculous amount of homicides, white cop on, you know, African Americans in the first 30 days of this year. Ridiculous amount. I'm trying to figure out when it's black or white, because all white aren't against black people. And I'm honest and say that I don't know all I know is black people. Right? I mean, I know some white people I do business with in your neighborhood or whatever, but I never met a parent that was teach I hate white people. I never seen that before in black families.
Oh, damn. Must have went through a tunnel. Break it up.
Like
Is he breaking up for you?
What's that?
Is he breaking up for you?
Race
A little bit.
right?
I think you're breaking up. Like I can't.
Because
Technology. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's yeah. Damn, he was dropping all sorts of knowledge too. Hey, anybody saying anything in the chat room? We got some people in the chat room. Go ahead and
Chris
unmute
is
yourself.
up in there, and Sean Grace is up in there.
Okay, we can't hear you because yeah. Huh. Okay, so he must have went through a tunnel or something. All right. Let's see. Okay, let me pull up something else here. Oh crap. Huh. Oh, damn. All right. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go.
yeah.
Okay, tunnel. Oh crap.
Technology, man, is rough.
He's breaking up.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
One. Do you have your mic up?
Okay.
I know. Good.
Yo. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, should be good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the racial tension in the country is just ridiculous. It's never been this high before, although it's always been there.
Yeah.
But it's never been this high before.
Well,
And
they have like they have like a mouthpiece now through the candidate. You know what I mean? So it almost feels like it's okay now. And with all of the
Right,
Twitter
yeah.
and Facebook and all that stuff, it's like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? People can post what they want to post, but
Yeah.
people like police officers are actually killing people that's unarmed. That's ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you what I think. This is my theory, right?
Yeah.
They had the white police officers are killing black people, expecting a certain reaction. We did not react. This is my theory. Now I can't say it's true. This is just how I feel.
Yeah.
We did not react like they wanted us to. So late last year, I believe it was, there was a news reporter, white lady in Virginia, that was gunned down on live TV. Did you see that?
No, damn, no.
You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I did not.
Okay.
No.
So
never seen that. Damn.
right. So she was gunned down on live TV.
Damn.
Now, when they first showed the footage, showed this lady getting shot. Bing, 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 bing. The camera and all you see on the camera is somebody's foot. Right?
Yeah.
Now, hours later, now all of a sudden there's some more footage from the same. This time when the camera drops, you can actually see the foot and you can see that it's a black man.
Damn.
What happened to that part of the footage before?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now check this out. When I don't care what we're doing, if me and you and Big B just standing here talking, right? And somebody walks up.
Crap.
Turn and look her. Not the reporter or the person that she was interviewing. And when the man walked up, he actually lifted the gun up, pointed at the lady, then put it down. Then lifted up again and started banging. So they're in close quarters. You mean to tell me you didn't see this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, if somebody walks up, you're gonna
look.
There was no reaction. Nobody turned to look.
Yeah.
Nobody did nothing.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Like who's,
you know
who's this dude rolling up?
Right. That doesn't make sense to me.
Mm.
And even if you don't make that first initial reaction when he walks up, which everybody will, because that's just us being human, right? We're gonna make having a reaction.
Yeah, somebody walking your personal
when the man
space.
Picked the gun up, right. When the man picked the gun up, everybody's standing there. The gun is in the frame of the camera, and they all standing like it's just 4 people standing there. The cameraman could have seen it, the lady that was being interviewed could have seen it, and the reporter should have seen it. He picked the gun up, set it there, kept it there for a minute, put it down, and then lifted it back up and started shooting. Damn. Nobody's fucking stupid. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, B. Like, come on. Damn. You know what I mean? So nobody's stupid. So now they want the white people. not just the police officers, to start reacting. This is my theory, bro, because that don't make no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, like, even where I'm at, like up in the mountains, a bunch of hunters and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of hunters and everything up there. Everybody got firearms. You know, I'm not a hunter, but if you come to my door wrong, I'm sending you to hell. I don't give a fuck what color you are. That's just it.
All right.
Right to hell. I don't go. I will. We'll talk about it later.
You gotta protect your home.
You got to go. That's right. That's right. You got to go. So I hope things get better, man. Because
damn.
I got little fights and black people that like my kids call me prejudiced.
Oh, word?
They say I don't like black people. because look, if you're black or white, if you're doing something, I'm not with you.
Exactly. Like you got to judge people on their actions. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Dude,
like
I got some of the coolest white friends on the planet, man. Like my white friends are my white friends. My Spanish friends are my Spanish friends. Like they feel. I mean, they don't. They're not yes men or whatever. But we can relate to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not just me being from Brownsville and them being found on Park Avenue. It's just that, like, we got some kind of mutual goal in our head or something.
And respect. You know what I'm saying? It all comes down to respect, too. You know what I mean? You got to respect each other. You know what I mean? Like, you got to come with respect. And
that's right. One of the thing we're not going to do is this, brothers, we're not going to, and that just make point. I'm not going to say who's the cause that now. I'm just going to say it needs to stop. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going back. Look, I wasn't there in the slavery days. Not that I don't feel a way about what happened, but I wasn't there. I wasn't treated that way. My mother wasn't treated that way. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to you think, you know what I'm saying? You look at me a certain way because I'm a black person. Nah, you let me know how you feel about me. And if it's something that offends me, then we handle it however we handle it. But if you cool, you cool. I don't really see no color, man.
Yeah. It's all the person's action.
I don't really see no color. But right, but this country is now we're jammed up with this dude. Like, and it's bad, man. Like people are not getting hurt anymore. People are dying. Yeah. You know what I mean? People are dying. And at some point, like, the problem is at some point, black people are gonna actually stand up and flip out.
Yeah.
Then we going into the martial law shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
everybody's gonna lose. Everybody's gonna lose, bro.
Yeah, once it start rolling out tanks and stuff, you know what I mean, it's gonna be
Yeah, because them little 40 calibers you got ain't gonna do shit to that tank.
Yeah, these dudes, they got like shells the size of your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not gonna. Yeah. But okay, yeah. So, all right. Hey, you're in the mountains. Do you have any type of solar? Anything? You doing any solar?
I wish. My damn light bill is through the roof, dude.
See, okay, so now that's the thing, because here in Florida, we're in Orlando, Florida. You know what I mean? And we have this amendment that's coming up. And like the way it's written, like these people are trying to be slick. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to come up with something to where it makes it seems like it's pro solar, but it's not. And I know Beat, you know what I'm saying, wanted to talk about this also. But like,
okay, I'm good.
And so there's a recording about how the utility company worded the amendment so that it would sound a certain way to people, to kind of like trick people in voting for it. You know what I mean? And make sure I'm doing this right, Beat.
Right.
I want to make sure. You're good. So now the amendment number 1 here in Florida, it received $21 million from the utility industry in financing. You know what I'm saying? To put this thing through, right? Just to put it on the books. And it's great. Right. Now, the name of the actual, the utility company behind it, it was something called Consumers for Smart Solar, right? So now you see something coming up and and you're trying to understand it, and you see it's from a group called Consumers for Smart Solar. You're gonna vote for it, right? Because you want to be a consumer and you think, for smart solar, right?
Right.
No, apparently the bill is to make it more difficult for people to get solar and kind of block solar from people because they're saying that it's going to make people who don't have solar pay more money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You want to chime in? I know you.
Yeah, I'll chime in.
Okay, so I won't talk, and then
Yeah, so basically,
what's going down is like you have to lease it through the power company, and then they're going to charge fees, like undercut you fees if you have solar to cover their charges for their losses of people getting solar.
Right.
So
So
it's messed up, man.
So it's basically on Atlantic. So it's basically like the cell phone companies and the record companies.
Yeah.
Yep.
They give you 17 pages, and all 16 pages works in your favor. And at the end of the last page is something like and or, right? So something just like that, and you're fucked for life. So it's basically the same shit, right? I got you, B. I see what's going on, baby. I see what's happening.
But
the way they're wording it, man, is the wording is like, oh, this is for the consumer. It's not for the consumer.
Right.
So
when they say consumer, do they really actually mean what we believe to be the consumer, which is us? No.
Well, that's how they worded it. Yeah.
Of course. It's called okie doke, B.
Yep. That's ridiculous, man.
That's all it is, man. I mean, here's the thing, man. I do everything the old-fashioned way. Not that I don't want solar and all of that, but I mean, have you known?
oh damn. Crap. Huh. Did you mute yourself? You're good? You mute?
I'm out,
okay.
From food to
you broke up. Could you you broke up. Could you repeat that?
Okay. So like it's like pretty much everything else. Like from food to drinks to everything, right? They for the first 15 years of the product that's in existence, they tell us how
he's dropping mad knowledge too. Damn it. Crap.
and then
we're losing you.
15 years.
Crap. All right. Anybody say anything in the chat room?
Yeah, at the end.
We're losing you. You know what I'm saying? So I heard about food and that was it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm down in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. So
no. So what I was saying was the first. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So for the first 10 years of certain food products and certain drinks, they give us all these health benefits of what this does for us. And then about 10, 15 years into the product, then they go, okay, we just discovered that this causes cancer, that this causes this and this causes that, right?
Yeah.
So this is why I prefer to do everything I did, growing up as a kid, like what my mother gave me. If I had a headache, I took Bayer aspirin. If I had, when I needed to eat something, I ate this. When I wanted to, drink something, I drank this. I don't want to drink none of this new shit because we don't know what's in it. Now, I don't know if you guys are you guys seem to be smart guys, but I don't know if you traveled to like overseas or anything.
No, I'm trying to.
Do you know? Okay, dude, do you know? Like I was pre-diabetic at one time, so I had left like my testing strips and all of that stuff, and I needed to get that, and the whole get up, whole shebang. Dude, I was in Sweden, I was in Switzerland, and I went to go and find this. I went to their local
Ooh. Oh man, of course, technology. Okay, you break it up. Okay, you went to the local, and then it broke up.
Yeah.
Okay, you went to the local.
Yeah, I went to the local to the pharmacy.
All right.
And I had to get these testing supplies for for diabetic testing. And dude, they had no idea what I was talking about.
What?
Back of the store, they found.
My gosh.
Can you?
It was dusty as hell.
Yeah.
Like, dusty as hell. So, really.
Oh crap! Can you hear him? No. Okay. All I got was the dusty box. Oh crap! It's New York. You'd think they'd have good like cell signal. I don't understand. Damn. Okay. All right. I think that's the problem. He's joining from mobile. Damn. All right. Well, okay. So we're gonna transition to the second half of the show, and that kind of depends on our guests, and he's not here. All right. All right. Well, hopefully you guys, you're digging this. This is after our show. All right, you're back. What the hell? Okay. All right. So we're gonna transition to the second half of the. Oh crap. All right. All right. So yeah, we're gonna kind of transfer into the second half of the show once our guest comes back. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, you know what I mean, just put them in the chat room. KnowBetterHipHop.com. Yeah, KnowBetterHipHop.com. You would ask questions, and then we'll at the end of the show. So put them in the chat room, and because we're having sort of technical difficulties, and then Beat will bring it up. All right. Hopefully this is working. Yeah, let me get into the chat room. Hey, how's it working there, guys, in the chat room? Shout out to Chris from NJ to AK. I think the homie Sean Grace was in there. So if you hear me, let me know in the chat room if we're still on air. Because I'm recording this also, so we'll have some sort of recording. And yeah. Okay. I think we're still going. I'm by myself. All right. I'm not sure what Beat's doing in the other studio. And yeah, by myself. Okay. I don't know what Beat is doing. Okay. So yeah, so we do a radio show right here at the station, WPRK 91.5 FM, every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. So if you want to hear some dope hip hop, you can come through. And then we do after our show where we kind of talk about what we kind of go over quickly on the show because the show is basically radio. Where'd you go? Because I was kind of just talking to myself and stuff.
Man, I'm sorry, I had to
okay.
check on something. I got a bad feeling.
No, okay, true.
Word, man, sorry.
So yeah, not sure where he went. Cool. All right, Beat. So anybody in the chat room say anything? Oh, I shout out some folks.
Chris want to know if he is working on new MOP project or any new work.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna.
I figured that would happen at the end.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So to continue the conversation, let's continue with it.
Okay. I don't know. You have to turn yourself up. I don't think you can hear you though.
Let me see.
So, how about now?
Whoever's
watching.
I personally think
look at Amendment 1 and really look at the wording it's all legal jargon, and they're trying to make it look like
it's for
it's
you.
for you.
It's your benefit.
It's your benefit.
It's not
It's not at
benefit.
your benefit.
But you can decide for yourself.
Just
really
look at Amendment 1.
All right, now we're talking. Okay, so from reading the article, from what I understand, it's saying that, like, on their point of view from the utilities company, they're saying that they're doing it because if a lot of people get off the grid and go on solar, then all the upkeep and the maintenance of the grid is going to go back onto the people who didn't get onto the solar. So it's kind of like, so they're saying that they're gonna have to pay more money, the people, and then also as more people, I guess, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna need to build more plants, and so the more, but I don't understand that because there's this thing called net metering, where if you're on solar, you can actually sell, if you have a surplus of electricity, you can sell it back to the grid, and then that puts it back into it, so you really don't have to all that upkeep, you know what I mean? And you won't have to build more power plants because I'm talking to you, I should be talking to here, because you'll be able to use from solar. I mean, and we're in a sunshine state. I do not understand why we have to be so dependent on nuclear and like fossil fuels and things. I don't understand.
I'll tell you why.
Why? Because we suck. The corporations got us, man. They're in their hands, and
it's
not just us. Federally, locally, corporations have their hands in right. They write bills sometimes. Like they'll write the bill and have the senator or congressman in the state and federally to say, okay, it looks good. And put their name on it and sponsor the bill. Can't have that, man. Like that group Alec. No bueno. No. Mm-mm. So I don't know, man.
Yeah. So now, I was thinking, because, and reading all this stuff kind of got me, like, my mind kind of thinking, how did people start to use oil as a source of energy? Because, I mean, you have to dig down into the ground pretty far to get oil, right?
Yeah.
So now, how did we jump to that? Because to me, because we had horses, bicycles, we had all these things. Even like the ships were sails. Now, this is just, I don't know, it's just me. I was thinking weird. Like, when did oil become a thing? Because, I mean, if you're looking at a ship, like, okay, there's wind blowing this thing. You know what I mean? Like, you look at plants and they're getting energy, photosynthesis from the sun. Who thought to dig deep into the ground, pull this thing out, refine it, turn it into, like, gasoline? How did that happen? Who was, like, where'd that come from? Where did the idea come from?
I believe it was the
unmute yourself.
I believe it was the Clampets, a family called the Clampets from back in the day. It must have been a long time ago because it's on black and white. TV was black and white. I don't know. I mean, oil was great back then, right? So it makes products, cars, you know. But if something better that we can use, that we don't have to dig no more. I don't know. Sounds smart to me. Free.
Well, okay, but my problem is, where did the idea to do oil? I don't understand. Like, there's all these other things that you see in nature doing stuff. Who thought, like, who was digging, hit oil, and was like, oh, we can use this for an energy source? You gotta mute yourself.
I have no idea, man. Same thing. Had to be the same thing like hemp. You know what happened with hemp?
No, wait a minute.
So the reason why hemp became illegal is because the cotton industry. Cotton industry basically made who was behind cotton basically made hemp illegal, and that's why marijuana is illegal today. Because hemp is stronger, it's easier to grow. You don't need pesticides. Way less work, but cotton industry won.
But why cotton? I don't like
because it grows it grows faster. Hemp, the only problem with hemp is it's hard to make it into things. But a machine was made where it's like, oh, it's easy now, but it's too late. Cotton grows very easily in abundance, but hemp is a better product. And they got a machine to do it fast and to turn into things. Because shoot, what is it? Washington would have been arrested, man, because he was a huge hemp farmer. It was the biggest industry in the United States at one point in time. Clothes, our money was made out of everything. Same thing. But I don't know how this stuff starts, man. You know, all comes down to corruption.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was like a movie I saw. You gotta mute yourself. We gotta work on this or something where we can, But but there was I don't know if it was a movie or something I saw. But now I'm starting to kind of believe it, where the people in these big corporations are like aliens or something, and they're trying to ruin the planet and get it all like smogged up and destroyed to where it's habitable for their life forms to come and the planet. Because I don't understand it. Where did I have to do research on this, because for real I don't understand where did the idea to use, because it just seemed like it would be such a hassle with all these other things. Like I don't know, because we went from like bicycles, horse carriage, then forward with the automobile.
Okay, coal.
Yeah, and coal.
It's power thing with coal.
So I don't know where oil, like, it just seemed like it, what I'm saying? Like, it's underground. It just seemed like it'd be such a hassle. You just don't stumble upon it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, where did that come from? And I don't know. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Like, and you have to build like huge structures to be able to get to it. So who? I don't know,
man. I know it makes a lot of money, even with all them big structures. And they just got their hand way down there just holding it. And they ain't letting it go, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it's causing wars. Like, we're fighting over oil. You know what I mean? And we're getting into situations which I don't think is any of our business really to be getting into. You know what I mean? We can't go into a place where they've been fighting for whatever they've been fighting for thousands of years, and then jump in the middle of that and side with the guys that have their oil and be like, oh, they're right because they've got the oil. So
yeah, man, like Russia, right? Bases its entire economy on oil. So when the oil goes down under $60 a barrel, they are in trouble economically. Why would you base your entire economy over oil? But we're producing so much natural resources now that you see how low prices are getting. They OPEC, that's who we run off of, OPEC, the group. They basically had a huge meeting because that's when it was under $2 to stop production, to make sure their oil prices stay high enough for them to. Saudi Arabia is in big trouble because it's bad. So that hurts us. So like,
and Russia's like, we gotta do something.
And we're like, we just go with it. We're like, okay, we got to be a good global friend here and just take it. And really, people just need to tighten their belts, man. If that's what it is, that's the risk you took. Tighten your belt. Find something else. You know what I mean?
I was hearing like in, what was it, like 20, 30 years or something like that, we're going to be out of it anyway. So we need to, at some point, like, make the switch. I don't understand, because it's not. Another thing about this alien theory, do these guys not realize that they live on the same planet that they're destroying? It doesn't make sense to me. You cannot spend money on a planet that's dead, and everybody else is like, what are you going to do? Are you going to build a rocket ship out of that money? I don't understand.
Check it out, man. Why do you think all the ways to get out of the planet right now cost ridiculous amount of work? Poor people, middle class people can't afford that. They ruin it and then they're gonna go. You know what I mean? That's how it's gonna work. That's the plan.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy. The whole thing.
So yeah, I guess we're just gonna end this because I don't think Mr. Danze is going to be coming back. So yeah. So thanks for everybody for sticking with us. You know what I mean? And word, shouts to everybody. Maybe we'll reschedule or something. But we shall see. Yeah, words. Shouts to everybody for coming through. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to close this because this doesn't make any sense anymore. So I'm going to close out of here. Bam. All right, then I'm going to make us the same size. Bam.
We're equal.
So, all right. No, I'm tired. I got to put together this radio show to get uploaded for everybody that listens to the podcast. Shouts to everybody that checks out the show, whether it be on the website, knowbetterhiphop.com, or your favorite iTunes, Stitcher, who else? Player FM. We do BitTorrent, iTunes, Google Play Music. However you want to get the show through podcasts, you can. And we appreciate everybody that does. You can even go to the website, knowbetterhiphop.com, and listen right from the website. So, yeah. So, but regardless of whatever, read when you go to the ballot, when you go to vote, please read everything. You know what I mean?
Sample ballot.
Yes, I think you can look online or something and
sample ballot.
Look at the sample ballot and read it and try and do some, because they're out there to trick you and they don't care because they're aliens. You know what I mean? They want the planet polluted. They want to just do all these things with this money for some reason. Maybe they eat the money. Maybe that's where they get their source of nutrition is from the money. That's why they need to get all the money and poison the planet. So maybe that's how they survive on the planet, is by eating that money. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't like. To me, that makes more sense that they're aliens than humans destroying their own planet for money that they can't take with them. I don't know. I'm at a loss. And you found the button.